So I'm sort of back. I've been absent for I don't know, a few months now, and I figure it's time I start making these little videos again. Um, there's a lot to say. There's a lot that I want to do with my videos. A lot of you have been, I wouldn't say a lot of it that way about not really having a lot of I don't want to say facts, but I guess hard evidence when it comes to what I say in these videos. Although I think for a lot of what I say, it's very intuitive and it kind of just makes sense. Especially if you're an atheist or coming from an atheist perspective, it will make sense, and you yourself would have some sort of understanding of where I'm getting this stuff from. But maybe just grounding it in some facts would be better. Now, I'm not going to do the factual thing in this video because this is just really kind of a coaxing of myself back into making videos, and I just feel like I have to do it just to get the ball rolling, so you won't hear a lot of cold hard facts. But on the subject, or kind of on the subject, I wanted to talk about belief, and these arguments keep coming up every so often because you're talking about atheism, and what does atheism address but belief or faith, or whatever word you want to use for it. And I think for a lot of times when we talk about belief or faith, we're talking about something that a lot of people already have a diminished sense of. They, you say something like, well, believers think that non-believers are going to burn in hell. Do they really believe that? I don't know. I think there's some sort of mental screen at the point where somebody dies that I think people, even believers, have at some point think that, well, it's after they've died, and it's kind of in the realm of something else completely. So it's not that they have this animosity towards the person, the sinner, but I mean, this stuff is told to kids as well. So it's when you address these issues of belief with people, I think what you're kind of trying to coax out of them is that you yourself already don't have a strong footing in what it is you say you believe. You're already sort of less religious than maybe some of your ancestors or some of your older family members. You're already outside of that. You're already stepping outside of that framework of what belief is, and I think maybe that's an arguing point for atheists when they bring these things up. Like some of the quotes from holy books or from things like the Hadith or other scriptural tradition or verbal tradition in religion is to say that, like I just said, these things, you already don't believe them. We're kind of displaying these quotes and these things from scripture to you in an effort to show you that you already don't believe in this, despite your tenacity. But anyway, that's where I'll end it. I want to do another video about belief, one that's, like I said, kind of grounded in facts. So I'll have to do some writing for that because my memory is not so good, and even if I read something, I'll remember it for a day and then forget it. So I'll have to do some writing and get these things down. But until then, that's it for now. Bye.